Welcome everybody to the first video of the series called Laravel Portfolio site. In this series, we're going to build a fully functioning online Laravel Portfolio site using the latest version of Laravel. The current version of Laravel is Laravel 5.7 in 2000. The date is Jan 7, 2019. So we're using the latest version of Laravel. For front-end, we're using this template, HTML template in free-css.com. I'll provide you with a link of URL in description section. So as you can see, you can download that and set up your environment and go along with a course with a video series. So this is basically what we are going to build. We are going to build online portfolio site where you can add your information, descriptions about you, your skill set, your experience, your education, your testimonials about you, and your contact detail. So this is what we're going to looking to build in Laravel. So to whom this course is targeted is this video series is targeted for a little more than a beginner, because I'm not going to talk in detail about basic stuff, but I will presume that you already know basic thing about Laravel. But if you want to learn basic about from scratch about Laravel, you can follow my another series called Learning Laravel, Laravel tutorial for beginner. So I'm creating this series called Laravel Portfolio site because when I was in learning phase, I always wanted to make my own online portfolio site, but I didn't know how, because for now I think it's not a big deal. But when I was learning and when I was in my high level in college, then it was really difficult thing because nobody was there was not too much stuff, and even now I didn't find any stuff about this in YouTube. So I'm creating this so that you can learn something, because I think sharing is caring, and sharing knowledge will not make you empty, but rather it will increase your level of understanding on things. So this is what we are going to build. You can go to this link and download and set up your environment, or if you know about Laravel, basic about Laravel, but if you don't, and if you are really total beginner to Laravel, then also it's fine, because I'm going to do how to set up basic Laravel introduction sections and everything in detail. So this is what we're going to build. So basic purpose of this is when we were in beginner phase, you can, when applying for a job, rather than having your CV PDF files, CV adding attachment in email, you can use your own domain name. Like if your name is Mr. X, then you can get a domain name with mrx.com. Then you can put this site in your domain. I also teach that putting this project on live URL. Then you can, when applying for a job, you can put that link in your email. So what that does is they will know about your skill set, because you have at least one small project as a portfolio. Even this portfolio site is your project, so they will consider hiring you. So my main thing, my main concept, what I want to do is to you have a wants you to have is a opportunity to get hired. Because when I was in my a beginner phase, it was really hard because there was nothing. So thank you so much for watching this. Keep following this section, this playlist, and at the end of this sections, you will get fully functioning this site. So like and comment if you have any queries. I'll be there. If you have any problem, and also yeah, do subscribe if you like and support me. Thank you so much.